Go ahead, Naria.
Okay. Well, my name is Naria. I am one of the hosts of Queens of Banter. I go by she, her pronouns.
Hey, she, her. Shout out to she, her. My name is Bukizi, Bukola. I also go by she, her pronouns.
Yay, I love you, Boogie. Oh, hi. My name is Kevin. I use all pronouns. I am not a co-host. I'm just a guest.
Yes, our royal guest, Kevin, is here to grace us.
Now, what's the meaning of this adjective royal?
We are queens, so and we only really associate with royalty. So if we brought you on this podcast,
okay, because I was definitely thinking when I got the invite, I was like, wait, did they think I'm a queen? Did they think? Am I one of the girls?
No, what is your royalty? You're very royal, yes. Kevin.
And our supporters are part of the royal family.
Yes, if you support and you're on this live, or if you watch us on Spotify, YouTube, you're also royalty. So shout out to y'all for being here. Sorry we're late. We were running on African time, but we're here. We're here. And we're here to grace you guys and to butter y'all up for tonight. So enjoy the podcast.
But it's only like 8:08, so y'all are on like some Americanized African.
Thank you.
The colonial, the colony, like the colonists, they got their touch. They got
really
their touch.
Did, it's because we were born in America, so we had to go with the American time a little bit, just a little bit. Mm-hmm. But yes, Naria, can you tell us what we'll be doing today on the podcast?
Yeah, so today we have a very special show for you guys. Tonight we're going to be talking about Black history because this is the first podcast during Black History Month. Ooh. We're going to talk a little bit about the Grammys because it happened on the 4th of this month. Ooh. We want to just talk about Black people's contributions to the music space, and we want to talk a little bit about, did our faves win? Are we happy with who got awarded with what? And just chit-chatting with you guys and having a good little banter tonight.
Yes, you guys. The Grammys was a few days ago. I feel a lot of the people who I wanted to win did win. There were some good ones. But, I was kind of talking to someone about this earlier today, and I think it's funny. Like, some of the categories are like, this is the Black category. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what are some Black categories?
Like, anything that says urban, they're like urban. I'm like, oh, urban.
I just saw one that was like melodic rap. I was like, oh, okay, we're following it now.
Didn't even know that was a category, period. Yeah, there were some that I was like, okay. Like, I feel like they have like categories like, these are the Black categories, and like, these are the white categories, Yeah. And then like, there are some that like, the nominees are mixed, like Black and white. But there are some disparities in there.
For sure.
There are some disparities in there.
Kevin, I wanted to know, did any of your faves win?
Yes, actually, yes. Okay, this is some representation for the queers. Padam Padam by Kylie Minogue won.
Okay, period.
So I heard that song so much in the gay bars this past year. Yeah, that song was kind of like the soundtrack of my activities, my club experience. Yeah, that's how it was. Okay. My heart was definitely beating.
I also wanted to know, like, if you could change something about the Grammys, what would you change?
I would just get rid of the Grammys. The Grammys are not needed for me. It's like prom for rich people. It's like no one wants to see that. Like, no one wants to.
That's a good take. I used to care a lot about the Grammys.
How did you have the time and energy?
I was a child.
I had no bills. I was barely doing my homework. Like,
I used to give such a big fudge about the Grammys. Like, I don't know. Like, honestly, like I think I stopped caring about the Grammys when Control was up for Album of the Year. Ooh. And I really wanted SZA to win because I was like, love her down. And she didn't win, so I was like, I'm never like investing my time into the Grammys ever again.
Do you know who did win?
Who?
I forgot. Who won in SZA's year? I don't even know, but whoever won, I'm not happy with.
Give your educated guess. Who would you think? It was like, what, 2018, 2019?
Like Taylor Swift?
Honestly, when in doubt, blame it on Taylor. Put it on Taylor.
Yeah.
Like, Taylor has won 4 Album of the Years at the Grammys. Beyonce has won 0 Album of the Year. It's insane.
crazy.
Like,
it's insane.
The album rollout for Renaissance was so masterful, was so unique and creative. Like, everybody was geeked for Renaissance. I don't know, maybe because I'm black and then the people I roll with are also black, so maybe that's why I didn't like.
You're black.
Yeah, honestly, a lot of
Love that.
Wait. We got to stop the podcast. I didn't know that was the type of show I was
actually,
getting into.
yeah, like a lot of people don't know this, but I only have one black grandparent.
Gag.
Crazy. Aren't you
Brown
from
skin
Ghana?
girl.
Yeah, but I'm a light skinned girl, and
Period.
I'm so light that like
As you
some
should. And
people
petite.
say-
Light-skinned and petite.
Light-skinned and petite. Don't play with her, y'all.
blonde hair, blue eyes.
Literally. I don't know why everyone picked on me in school. I just don't get it.
Don't get it.
I just don't get it.
This is why I'm so happy to have Kevin on the podcast because he's literally bringing the banter to Queens of Banter.
Yeah,
and
he
I'm
does.
in love. I'm definitely in love, and I know this the show is going to be lovely for you guys tonight. So, yeah. We were just talking a little bit about how I can't believe that Taylor keeps winning. I mean, like, honestly, I'm not trying to be a hater. Like,
I am.
possibly she's very, very talented and yada, yada, yada.
Possibly.
There's a chance.
There's a
that she
chance.
is
There's a possibility, you know.
I'm sure that she's making incredible
Don't let the
music.
Swifties come find you.
Swifties, come get me.
Docs.
Collector. But yes, you guys, definitely. I had a question actually. Okay, so the Grammys are a very subjective, like, award show. Like the
For sure.
people who vote on, like, who's gonna win these categories, are they voting on like how many albums you sold, like your fan base, like, or is it just completely subjective? Like, you know what, that song, real good, I'm gonna pick that one. And like the way that they vote for it, do you know like more information? Like how do they?
Personally, I know that the Academy is comprised of some randos, okay? And half of them are part of the Illuminati.
Hey.
And then
Are we putting on the tinfoil hats? I'm down to put on a tinfoil hat. Like,
I'm always down for a conspiracy, honey, honestly.
I love it.
But I swear, like, in the back rooms of the award shows, people are oiling pockets, shaking hands, and getting their nominations and their awards mixed together. Okay, but I don't have any sort of education or research on how they choose who's getting voted for. I think for the most part, JC said, it is so subjective, and I think honestly they should change up how the voting criteria goes. Let's give it to the public.
Let's give it to the public. Because if I were to vote, SZA would have been won that award.
Honestly, truly, I feel like
Beyonce would have been one for Renaissance and also for Lemonade. How did
Yes.
she not win for Lemonade?
Yes.
That was a very big.
It changed
album.
everything.
It did.
Who wasn't wearing a yellow dress and going down the street
Thank
with a baseball bat that
you.
year? Come on
Not with
now.
a baseball bat.
I had me a couple. Like, come on now.
yeah, Titus and Ramadan, everybody was remaking that
Yeah.
video, and I just think I don't
Did
know.
anyone, was that the year of Shake It Off? Was anyone shaking it off?
I wasn't shaking it off. I can tell you that.
Shake It
I
Off
was over there.
Shake It Off was it during Lemonade?
I don't know, but I know I was like, I definitely had the long braids. You know, like when she was in the
The Lemonade braids.
You still got them.
I do. I'll never give it up, you guys. I'll
That
never
install
give
is
it up.
going to last. The
It
micro
will
braids. Yeah.
last, okay?
Yeah, for sure. I just think, oh my God, I don't know, but let's talk about cultural impact of music.
yes.
Like, there's so many things that we do and say now, references that we make, either it came from Beyonce or because, or like just good music that, hits that stick like grits, okay?
I like that. Hits that stick like grits. I like
Did you write that one down before you?
I know she prepared that one.
The kids gonna love this one tonight.
I'm dying. No, but like I was saying earlier, like with this Grammy nomination, we can discuss a little bit about what Jay-Z had to say on. And I watched a little bit of the video before we got here, and honestly, like I feel like Blue knows a lot of things. Like I know her parents definitely are talking about things, and like she's reacting to them, and she knows what the real that they're saying. And then like Jay-Z's probably giving us like the sanitized like conversation they probably had in the limo. Like, what do you think about his?
Do you know what? Actually,
speech.
what his speech reminded me of was when Kanye went on stage and was like, Beyonce has the best album of the year, respectfully, and Taylor Swift looked shook.
video.
Like she looked like she saw a ghost. Like she saw a ghost.
Well,
so
she kinda
like,
did.
She definitely did. But it was
A
just
black
the fact
ghost.
that like Jay-Z, the way that Jay-Z went up there and he was like, he definitely greased some hands first. He was just like, you guys are great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But I want to see y'all do better. Kanye just went up there, was like, nah, F this, okay? Y'all should have made Beyonce, okay?
Yeah.
But it's true. It's true.
Maybe that's a conversation we need to have. What is security on these stages? Like, how do people get, like, how did Kanye West get on stage? How did Little Mama get on stage to perform with Jay-Z? If we want to, like, bring it around about, like,
I remember
like
that.
how are these
I
people
remember
getting
that.
access to the stage?
I swear Lil Mama just rushed it.
No, it's Beyonce trying to, like, hold her back. Like, no, don't go. You're gonna embarrass yourself.
Leapfrogged onto the stage.
Oh, like the guy.
Crossed her arms.
Like the guy in the courtroom.
Oh.
The guy
Jump.
who went and attacked his judge
Yeah.
because she was like, you're an abuser. He's like, fuck. And got up there and beat the shit out the judge.
She went up there like
that was Lil
crisscross.
Mama. She
Jump,
just
jump.
Crying.
I'm screaming.
So yeah, this does point us to our next topic, our favorite parts of Black history. And yes, Lil Mama rushing the stage during the VMAs, or was it the BET Awards? Who knows?
They're all the same. They're all the same.
Haven't been to one, so I
Not
wouldn't know
yet,
the
not
difference.
yet.
Literally, you wear the same dress. It's the same event. Like,
Wild.
No, like that's one of my favorite parts of Black history, honestly. Another good
not Harriet, not Rosa, not
Okay.
MLK. Little Mama rushing hurt. Girl, you threw the first brick. Like, come on.
Wait, that was Miss Marsha.
Yeah,
Not so
that's
much-
Black history.
Yes, Miss Marsha. It's really good to also acknowledge LGBTQ history when it comes to Black history because
Make them mad.
ballroom was started by Black queers.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I watched Pose.
You did watch those.
But did you watch the third season?
I did. I swear I did.
know
You
what's
are
so
a real
funny?
fan. Even I didn't.
Actually, I'd love to say this. Actually, I did see Billy Porter in person.
Ooh, was he
In
strutting?
person.
Did he have a wig on?
No, he had like a big black dress moment. He had
Word.
I didn't get like a black skirt and like, yeah, but
How did we go from big black dress to
okay,
little mini skirt?
it was definitely a long maxi moment, okay?
Ooh, that's so Billy.
It
That's
was
so
very
auntie.
Billy, but it was just so surreal. I told Neria to come. Neria was sleeping in the hotel. We went to New York. Neria was sleeping in the hotel. She's like, I'm tired. I don't want to go out. Me and my friend Lauren, we go on the streets in New York. We're just walking around, okay? We are walking down the street trying to get back to the hotel. Billy Porter.
They get to see my
Billy
uncle.
Billy Porter. I was too scared to say anything. To be honest, did not even say hi. Didn't shake their hand. I was just like gracing my eyeballs, and I ran to the hotel room. Like, guess what, Neria? I saw Billy Porter.
So you have no pictures, no like.
No, I should have. I
Wow.
should have taken like the off guard ones.
Literally, the ones they
selfie-
hate, yes.
The selfie that's like they're not even looking at you, but you're over here like, ching. I should have taken one of those ones. But
For sure. I personally that story still kind of pains me in the chest real bad because I wish I saw my good uncle Billy Porter Pretel in the flesh.
does he know that he's your uncle?
Dur.
Oh.
Dur.
Period.
Dur.
You see it?
I sent him a DM.
You're my uncle now. Congratulations.
He said, "Period, niece."
Did he read
said,
it?
He said, "Yes, niece." Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, do you have the receipts for that?
It's on my old Instagram.
Oh,
But that's so Billy, though.
Is it?
I'll allow you to have that moment. I'll allow you to have that story. Yes. Yes, niece. Yes, niece. Work.
Work. So would any of you guys consider yourself a stan of anyone?
Stan. I feel like I have like seasons of stanhood. There's definitely people who I stand.
word.
Okay, this one's a controversial one, but there was a time where I stand Coldplay. I stand
Spooky.
Coldplay. I did.
Bookeezy.
I was a child. Okay.
Bucola. Bucola. Like, what are we doing?
Listen, okay. I went to a predominantly white Catholic school.
Still.
And they were big on Coldplay. I was big on Coldplay. I had to assimilate, and I assimilated bad. Okay, I assimilated.
She was gonna be Employee of the Month, and you would do it too for a check.
I probably would have. What Coldplay song was like
all
your.
of them. Oh, Sparks. Definitely love Sparks. Also, love the
Fox.
whole Rush of Blood album. I know all of them. Milo Xyloto.
Whoa.
That's a deep cut.
I was gonna say, even like, wow. How? Okay, when do you listen? Like, what mood do you have to be in to listen to Coldplay?
It depends. Okay. I do have a whole, oh my gosh. I have a whole playlist of my sad Coldplay songs.
Gag.
When I'm sad. And my happy Coldplay songs when I'm happy. So, yeah, I'll stand. I did stand Coldplay. It was a season. I am still in the season. I also love John Mayer.
I don't even know a face for that one.
The only thing I know about John Mayer is that there's that one. It was Julia Fox who said that her biggest celebrity crush is John Mayer, and she was, I think,
good taste.
Julia Fox was on Ellen, and Ellen was like giving out like different people that Julia Fox could be attracted to. She's like, no, John Mayer.
Is he a singer?
Yeah, he made this one song about daughters.
Daughters,
like his daughter.
It's like fathers be good to your daughters, and like mothers be good to your daughters.
Yes, but
and
you don't have to be perverted about it.
Crazy.
No, it's not being perverted. It's just like, okay, who listens to that? Like, what's the target audience?
I was the target audience. They targeted me. And they found
you're the
me.
daughter saying like, I wish my dad listened to this.
No, I mean, let me think.
Hot seat.
My dad would not listen to that. He likes more Afrobeats. He likes more like
he's a hip whiner.
Yeah, it's not even the new Afrobeats. It was like the gospel Afrobeats back in the 70s. They be playing that. He also loved Bonnie M. Loved Bonnie M. Do you know Bonnie M?
I don't know Bonnie M.
Rasputin.
Like the Russian like character
Literally
figure?
what I'm
like,
thinking, a Rasputin from Russia.
Okay. No, yeah.
That's Bonnie M?
That's Bonnie M.
How was that gospel Afrobeat?
Okay, that was just a different genre that he also liked. Yeah, that one. That was Bonnie M. Just showing y'all for the culture.
You cultured me.
Bonnie M is black?
Yes, you're all black. Do you know what's so funny?
Gag.
There's like so many memes that are like, if you guys ever look up Bonnie M, okay, they have this guy who doesn't sing a word. He just stands there and dances mad. He's just jumping around the stage, dancing his butt off. Like, he's sweating. He's getting into it. He has he does sing a little bit. He's like, you're crazy like a fool. And then they're like,
oh, come on, Love Notes. Cool. You're giving me Candy Burris. Come on.
Thank you.
Her register is in the basement.
Thank you, in the basement, okay?
I fly above.
Okay, why y'all eating me? You guys asked me. You asked me some people I stand. I told you. But now, Kevin, can you tell me some people that you stand?
Specifically black artists that I'm really into. I love me some Fantasia. I grew up on Fantasia.
I put your picture on my mirror.
Yes. Free yourself. Truth is, let me tell you, when I'm feeling like do lu ju nul, like that is that is the song. Like, we went on a date, we talked, like I saw you in public on accident, and like now I'm like feeling those feelings again. I've never experienced that in my life, but Fantasia makes me feel like I have experienced that.
So did you watch the movie? The Color Purple, the new one.
I have not.
You're in for a treat.
I thought you were talking about like the Fantasia Barrino experience. I was like, the Lifetime simulcast? Yeah.
It was really good. I did like it. I did enjoy it. They did rewrite it a little bit. There were some plots I don't remember being in the original
Are we talking about the lesbianism?
It was a tasteful. I like.
So we haven't read the book then, because they were gay in the book.
Yeah,
they were
really?
like,
Yeah. I did do
two blade sword. I'm so sorry. That was so gross. I was gonna say they were two blades short of a scissor.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. You know what? After I watched the musical rendition,
That was so gross.
I did like look up like, you know, queer theory in Color Purple, because I'm like, they had to have pulled it from somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, it could have. I thought it was maybe like in the book it was a friendship that could be, you know, queer coded, you know, but. That's good to know. I gotta read the book, honestly, but I'm scared to cry, honestly. Like,
do it. You deserve that good black lesbian cry.
I just cried yesterday watching Everything Everywhere at Once.
Yeah.
Yes. How was that?
It was good.
It just hits me in the heart because, like, yes,
What is it about?
It's about jumping universes, and then
what did they do? It's a good jump. Like, why are they getting?
Crazy.
And it had Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis was jumping
my
people.
gosh.
Wow, Jamie.
honestly.
Yeah,
Wow.
She was
She
beating
was.
people the F up, honestly.
Right.
So basically, this movie is about like a mother and her husband and her daughter, and they're having like, you know, some tensions in each of their relationships. The marriage is hanging by a thread. The mother is having issues with the father, which is the grandfather of the daughter having issues with the mother because, you know, partly because, you know, daughter is Asian American, mom is, you know, like first gen Chinese basically. And there's also like a thread throughout the movie about, you know, queer relationships. The daughter is, you know, embarking in a queer relationship, and the mom accepts it, but like not to the point where she's willing to, you know, tell the grandfather about it. So basically, like, and also the couple, the mother and husband, like they're having issues in their laundromat business. And so it kind of pops off with them going with the taxes. So they go to the IRS office. She realizes that her husband is not really her husband. He's a different person from a different dimension that resembles her husband. And he's like, there's a great evil that's going to like take us all. And I need you to fight. To come and fight with me. And she's like, boy, if you don't get the... And then he was like, no, I actually mean it. Like, if you do not help me, like, everybody's going to die. And she's like, fine, whatever. So she finally does it, and there's a big fight scene. And it's really cool because they kind of like... Okay, the daughter's name is Joy, okay? And, like, the word joy is, like, kind of like, you know, double entendre. Sometimes you're like, oh, don't take my joy away, da-da-da. And it's, like, it's very sweet. And, like, I need more movies that have to do with like a redemption of a mother-daughter relationship. Cause like me and my mom, I mean, like we talked yesterday, but like we be, you know, this is not about me. But
so everything everywhere all at once is your Coldplay. You wish your mom would watch it and say, I need to treat my child like that. Yes. Don't take my Nario away.
Honestly, well, my name does mean light, so it'd be cute if she's like, I'm gonna take my light away. Wow. But yeah.
Beautiful.
But back to our standing ships. I mean, personally, who am I standing right now? Like, I think I stand SZA because I'm also a liar, just like her, and
yes.
Crazy.
Yes.
I stand Miss Beyonce real bad.
Okay.
Because how could I not? Mariah Carey, absolutely. Gorgeous.
Really?
Yes, I love her music. I'm not gonna lie. She got the whistle tones. Does something to my heart. Like, I don't know. There's just something about somebody who can belt a song.
I can belt a song.
Yeah.
Now, is Mariah a part of Black History Month?
Oh, that's controversial because
what is Mariah?
Am I teaching my kids about Mariah Carey and saying this is the work of our people?
I think Mariah Carey, isn't she like a mixed race woman?
You know better than I. You better ask Pray Tell. I'm sure he'll tell you. No, she isn't. Niece.
Pray tell, is Mariah Carey mixed race? I think, yeah, she is mixed race, but you know, shout out to the mixed race people. Okay.
Yes, yes.
We have one of our beautiful childhood friends, Aish, in the building, and she is mixed race as well. So she gets to enjoy Black History Month with us.
Okay, she is mixed. Aisha has confirmed that she is mixed. She did ask Google. Okay.
What?
Period.
What?
We have she's an Afro Latina.
Okay.
Her and Shakira should switch songs.
Her and Shakira are from the same motherland, basically.
Yeah.
Do not what? Wait, whoa.
This is Queens of Banter. The facts are going to be loose.
Yeah. If you want real facts, go to Google. Go to Google it.
Because if we start putting Shakira in Black History,
she made that song. For Africa.
Waka
Waka.
Yeah,
Waka Waka.
Yeah.
Every time I hear that song, I'm like, wow, is this an African? We just heard that song at the
club.
At the club. It was an Afrobeat night, but they had Waka Waka AA. So I was like, is this Afrobeat?
That is the full title.
AA. Okay. Is this Afrobeat? Is this
is it Boney M?
Beat? I don't even, no, it's not Bonnie M. That's not no damn Bonnie M.
I'm crying.
Now that's a good question. Who are some artists who like you thought were black when you first listened to them, and then you like check the album? You're like, what?
I used to think Fergie was black.
Gag.
Gag. I can see that.
What song made you think she was black?
My hump.
What you gonna do with
all that junk? All that junk inside.
How black did we think she was?
I
Like,
thought
was
she was like Mariah Carey.
Oh, so you knew what Fergie looked like?
I just thought that was a woman of color.
You were just like, she hasn't seen the sun in a while.
She was making black.
Is it because she was around
yes,
black
literally
people in the Black Eyed Peas?
They had her tan. They had her tan.
They did. Her,
Black Eyed Peas.
X-Tina, girl, they had X-Tina looking like annoying orange. Like she was, they had that girl dark.
Wait, you said annoying orange?
Crazy.
Like she looked like a crayon for a little bit. I was like, yeah.
Definitely a little
Honestly,
Fernish.
truly, I definitely thought Miss Fergalicious was a woman of color. I used to think Rita Ora was.
Rita Ora. Okay, but she
Wait.
played into it. Like
And Alessia Cara is not black either.
Amber Rose.
Amber Rose isn't black?
I don't think so. Or
Quick.
it's like, yeah, we can fact check that for me,
fact check
please.
that,
Yes,
please.
get your
We'll let you
peoples.
Get the Google. Get
Yeah,
the
hit Google.
Literally, yes.
Let us know if Miss Amber Rosa is a woman of color.
Amber Rose for a big one. JoJo, like who made Leave, Get Out. I thought that was a little black girl singing her heart out.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say JoJo Siwa.
I knew you were gonna think that. Bookie.
I was like,
she had a relaxer.
I used to think Pink.
Pink, yes.
Yeah.
I thought she had the 27 piece.
Yeah,
Okay, I
she
can
had a
see that.
textured 27 piece. It was cut and scissored. Yes, absolutely.
oh my gosh.
God.
And she kind of talked about like white women. She was like those stupid blonde girls. I was like,
I'm like,
yeah,
Pot calling the kettle blonde.
yeah, I was like the pot calling the kettle pink.
oh, you
like,
know
what?
someone else we could say? Rachel Dolezal.
Never.
Never.
I understood the question. She was not. She was not.
Rachel Dolezal was playing on our top with that kinky curly crochet.
I
she
would
had
love to be in her brain for just like 2
For
minutes.
2
like-
seconds.
It's made of worms.
Was it like, I wonder, like, I feel like at the right time she would have likened it to like the trans experience. She would be like, I just don't
She
see
was-
what other
already
people see in
was.
a mirror.
She already was.
Yeah.
I'm black where it counts.
First of all,
Where does it count? Where does it count?
does it count?
The thing about it is, like, I've always been kind of perturbed, kind of confused why some people want to play black because, like,
Who wants to be black?
because, like, it's just
We make it real sexy.
we
over
do make
here.
it,
I
we make
do.
it look
Yes, we
real
do. Yes,
sexy,
we
but
do.
there's like so many disparities. And I'm like, you want this?
You want to not get pain medication at the emergency house?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, literally.
you
Like,
want,
they
you don't want
think it's-
access to healthcare? Like, you don't want some good healthcare?
You want to be redlined into bad neighborhoods?
Literally.
Like, I just think because it's Black History Month, we definitely should discuss a couple of German Black History plants. Okay, I do want to shine a, and because we're talking about the Grammys and music and artists and celebrity, I do want to shine a small light on Motown Records.
Yes.
Yeah, Motown Records is responsible for some of the most prolific Black artists, including Michael Jackson, including Marvin Gaye, including Migos.
Migos was a Motown.
I did not know.
I mean, but like they are the modern boy band. If you think about it, like yeah, like
R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
all right. Oh yes,
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah. And also like, yeah, so they started in 1959. They were originally known as Tamia Motown, which is, iconic American record label that played a significant role in shaping popular music culture during the 1960s and beyond, including Migos. Duh. And yeah, like Black people's impact on music is tremendous.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, it's so sad that like, award shows like, BET awards and things of that nature, people do not hold it to such a high esteem just because it's a predominantly Black like award. I think we need to like separate Blackness and like the way that people kind of diminish the our like accomplishments and contributions, and us ourselves should not even play into the diminishing too, because I feel like Black people have a tendency to kind of like downplay how good they are at certain things.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? I was literally just having this conversation with Aisha. Shout out to our biracial friend in the back, Aisha.
Everybody got one.
I was just talking to Asia today, okay? And Asia was like, I be telling people about you, and I be like so proud of you. I'm like, proud of me? I like, what? I didn't know I was something to be proud of sometimes, because I really be getting imposter syndrome bad. I be in it bad because there's been I'm working on it. I am working on it, but I do get imposter syndrome really bad because I'm underpaid, okay? At my job, I'm very undervalued, and then I'm still working. I'm still very much like a work in progress. So sometimes I be forgetting that I did put in work, I did put in some work. So I guess there are things I should be giving myself accolades for, things that we all should probably be giving ourselves. We're here. We're even here. We're making a podcast, a podkeezy, and it's definitely something that
it's definitely something that has been one of our dreams to
definitely
create content that's true to ourselves.
What is the Queen of Banter's lore? How did this come about?
Okay, Queens of Banter, basically our name came from our good friend Naya from Grove
House.
Word.
We'll be talking about the Grove House community in later episodes.
Sure. But Inaya came up with the name because we're just chit-chatting, and Buki and I, we have attempted other small projects on our own to kind of show off our creativity, show off our personality. And we've always made excuses oh, we're too tired, oh, we have this, oh, we have work, oh, we have school. But we're forget it, we're just gonna have to balance it. We're gonna add it on top of the other things we have going on because we care, it matters to us. So the lore of Queens of Banter is basically just two friends who want to do something different and new and special and fresh, basically make the podcast that we want to watch, basically.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes, and just the fact that there's been so many times we have these conversations for free at home, non-recorded all the time, and all the time. We do, or even just we'll be talking to friends. We've had so many people who will literally listen to us talk and be like, you guys should make a podcast. We're like, a podcast? And we made the podcast. We did make the podcast, and it's been very surreal. It's been very great, honestly. I was never able to really cultivate my creativity because there's just been so many times in my life where other attributes were valued more, going to school, getting a college degree, that was valued. Making money is something tangible that they value. But creativity just wasn't something that was really, valued or brought up like that. But I've always been a creative. I went to a creative arts high school, and then I do other creative things. I do hair on the side. I do hair on the side. That's an art. That is an art, okay?
How long you been doing hair?
Since I was a kid. I was 12 or 13 when I started doing hair.
Turn around for me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You need to see the meme, child.
Yeah.
I feel like me and Kevin are always on the same wavelength when it comes to the memes. And I just wish you could just... No, we talk
about
We're going to sit you down. We're going to get the compilation.
Sit me down. Yeah. Let me know, because this is the thing, Kevin. I have been watching Real Housewives.
That's 90% of my vocabulary.
Okay. Yeah. I'm trying, okay? Little by little, small.
Yeah, Black History is... Real Housewives is part of Black History.
Absolutely. They came and they shaked it up. They were number one forever. Yes.
Yeah. Real Houses of Atlanta was the first all black.
Not the Real Houses. The mansions is haunted house, but it's they're all little black houses.
I love it.
Yeah, Real Housewives of Atlanta was the first all black ensemble for that franchise.
Yes.
And then they have their sister cast, which is Housewives of Potomac, and both of them are kind of sinking ships, which is so sad.
Yeah.
Candy Harris just announced that she's not coming back.
It was her time.
Honestly, true.
It was her time. It's kind of been her time, but
After the whole Phaedra nonsense, she should have dipped. And you let Portia leave the show before you? Come on, Candy. Let's be so serious.
So serious. But there was some good music that we got out of Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Unironically, didn't mean a thing.
Whoa.
Oh, we have a music recording studio.
Don't be tardy for the party.
Hey.
Don't be tardy for the party.
Kim thinks she a pop star.
I love it. I know nothing about this already, but I love it.
I love me some Real Housewives.
I love it. And then Fly Above. We already referenced Fly Above.
All the haters.
Hey.
Yeah, Miss Candy was in her bag.
In her bag real bad.
Yeah.
Real bad.
Who? Oh, right now we have Candace Burris. Candace Tucker.
Candace. Oh, I was about to say.
What's her last name? Candace from
That's
Potomac.
Tucker. Yeah.
Is it Tucker? She's making music. She's, going on tour.
I don't know if we need it.
She had Drew Sidora singing.
I don't know if I need it. I don't need that.
Drive back.
Before you know it,
Drive
Kevin,
back.
they may win a Grammy.
Never.
Well, she did show up to the
Never.
Grammys.
Really?
Yeah.
She submitted?
No, she showed up.
Oh,
They let her
she was-
sit down in the Grammys?
She was in the crowd.
if I made
Oh.
enough effort, I'm sure I could show up for the Grammys. Like, yeah.
She's so viral a couple times.
Literally.
Yeah.
If you look right, you can get anywhere.
Actually, yes, Kevin, let's shout your socials so people can follow you.
We do not have to.
Yes, we do. 'Cause we are talking to a celeb, okay, on
Gross.
TikTok. A TikTok
Ew.
celeb.
No.
Look at Kevin being so humble.
Yeah.
I know people think that I want to be like some social media sensation. I really like to be left alone.
Aw.
But it's like I post a video because I'm funny, and then people like it. I'm like, oh my god.
You are funny,
I have
Kevin.
to entertain and seem like
Kevin's
this is
acting
me.
like this is not a labor of love for him.
Yeah.
You all would be surprised what goes on in this.
No,
noggin.
because it's so funny because, Kevin, I knew you, okay? But I was not friends with you when I saw your TikToks, actually.
Really,
I was not
It's
friends
like,
with
do you
you.
think it's a different person?
No, I think it's the same person. I just think it was funny. I think you were just funny as okay?
It's just funny,
I was
though.
just too relatable. And then I was like, but that's Kevin. I think I sent you your own TikTok to be like, Kevin, I peep you. I see you on my For Yous. On my For Yous page. I saw you. But yes, Kevin. Are you not going to shout yourself out? You sure?
Kevin Taylor Simons, wherever you find me, you find me.
Okay. None.
If whoever sends me my social security number first wins.
Wins. What did they win? What did they win, Kevin?
My life.
Ooh. Literally.
I don't know if you want that. I don't know if you're ready for those problems, but it's on the table. It's on the table.
Kevin's credit history is on display.
Honestly, if you got some extra cash you want to spend.
Nope. This podcast has made.
We do be sprinkling over here. We do sprinkle. We do
Sprinkle.
sprinkle.
Sprinkle part of a Black History.
She is so a part of Black History Month. Oh my gosh.
She's
yes.
even with that, that Black-owned designer brand, Brandon Blackwood.
Brandon Blackwood, yes.
Yeah.
That looks so
What is
good.
that?
It makes the purses and other.
Yeah, Brandon Blackwood is a designer. He makes bags and other accessories, and
very
in
luxury.
their Valentine's their Valentine's collection, they have Miss Shira 7 as their spokesperson, basically.
Yeah.
Work.
And Miss Shira, she's in a little hot water right now.
What did she do?
She's
always been on the tight
Yeah.
line.
I know there's a point in time, every time somebody goes viral, it's a cycle. They go viral, everyone loves them, they do something a little stupid, then everybody hates them, then everybody forgets it, and then they go viral again.
Well, that's the thing though about Shira. I was like, okay, if you're listening to her, hopefully you get what the subtext of what she's saying. This is not everyday 9-to-5 girl advice. This is for a special type of woman. You know? Yeah. This is some advice for a special type of woman.
Yeah.
If you're not that type of woman, you don't need to listen. Just keep scrolling.
Yeah, I think honestly, what I can say Miss Shira helped me do is have some freaking standards, girl.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
honestly, that's saved me a lot of headache. And it's also helped me kind of delete the delusion. Because I am big delusional. I am big on the delusional, and I have to delete it myself before I lose my mind.
What
Absolutely.
type of delusions? What do you think you're most delusional about? Share with the crowd.
What is your type? Who gets you the delusionist?
I think what really gets me real delusional is just a nice man.
That's all it
A
takes.
generous man.
A nice, generous, consistent man who, if you are very sweet to me and we have consistent conversation and
Sister, you want a pen pal? Would you? You want a pen pal?
honestly it's gonna
Praise.
it
Love
gets
it.
even more delusional if we get intimate or whatever.
Yes.
But I think for me, I usually just get a little delusional when I like somebody. I'm like, oh my God, we're going to have like 7 kids. We're going to have like a big old house. We're going to hold hands.
7.
Okay. That's an exaggeration.
That's enough.
I love how we hold hands after having 7 kids together. Like, you got to earn it. You got to earn this hand. You got to earn this palm.
But he already has my uterus.
Wow.
Don't ever say that to the man. You have my uterus.
You know what that reminds me
That's
of?
some euphoria, like Cassie and Nate. Nate, you have my uterus. Like, what are we talking about? This is for kids?
Yes. I think, okay, yeah, for me, like, yeah, my delusionship usually happens, like, just being happy around somebody. I'm like, oh, this is going to go so well. Everything's going to go so awesome. And if things don't go awesome, then, like, sadness. But now, like, even if things don't go well, I don't have such a deep sadness. Just a little bit of disappointment. Yeah. Dust myself off and try again. Honestly, it's so
Come on, Aaliyah. Period. So go ahead and F his friend.
Yeah.
Or whatever she said. Not
effing the friends.
Okay. Too soon as well.
Very much part of Black History Month.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's a dark side to that.
That reminds me of? What was the movie that had Aaliyah in it and it had Jackie Chan?
What?
Was that right? No, it was not Jackie Chan.
I
don't either. But it was like
when are we gonna get that collab? Jackie Chan as Jackie
Chun-Li.
Literally.
No, but I don't remember the name of the movie, but look it up. You can Google it.
Wait.
Queen of the Damned.
Yes. It was a great movie. I remember being a kid and there were some sensual parts and I was like, wow. This is what adults do. Do you know, like, the...
Wow, Mookie.
You know, like,
she had her Coldplay on in the background. She had her favorite pillow. She was ready to go.
I'm not the favorite pillow.
Dad, don't turn on the faucet. I'm gonna...
Y'all, you know what's so funny? The funny thing is that I'm like, one day, if this makes it, when this podcast makes it, I'm like, I know my parents are gonna watch this, and
if they do,
right,
and if they do,
so what?
You need to stop being afraid of your parents.
Okay, I'm not afraid of them.
A word. I
am not afraid of my parents. I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm definitely known to be a little bit argumentative in my family.
Good.
They do know that about me. Because, like, when I have a stance on something, especially something that, like, I really, truly believe in, it's going to be real hard for you to convince me. You got to have to show me some facts. You're going to have to show me a peer-reviewed source or something for you to really convince me. Because, like, I don't know, I've had the opportunity in life to be around, like, you know, a diverse group of people, like this, so many different people, and learn so much about different people's experiences and, like, what they went through in life. And it has really changed my brain chemistry. And it has changed, like, my view on life and, like, things that, like, I'm pretty 10 toes down about. My family knows not to argue with me about it. We literally have a rule. Like, my mom is, like, low-key the mediator. She's like, y'all need to stop talking because you gotta start some trouble. I'm like, yeah, I know, it's true. But yeah, so I don't feel like I'm afraid of my parents. I just know they're gonna be like, oh, what? I'm like, yeah, this is what I do now. I'm a creative person now.
I really hope that is verbatim the conversation. You're like, oh, what? And your parents are like, uh-huh. And you're like, I'm a creative now. Sorry, I'm a creative. Like, that's
listen,
how it works.
like, I feel like the college thing, I do that too, you know, But, like,
very well.
Thank you, Kevin. I don't know if my professors would say the same right now, but I do.
We still have time to bring those grades up.
Yeah, y'all, I gotta bring them up. But yeah, I do the college thing too, and I would say, like, I am very fortunate to be an academic as well. Like, there are, I'm
a creative. I'm an academic.
I am.
I'm black.
I'm black. I'm a woman.
Yeah, like what is there to hate?
Like, she's every woman. They're all in her.
But, like,
a little bit of Whitney. Yeah,
I'm a little bit everything. Like, I think I was just having this conversation. Like, it's really hard for me to just stay stagnant on one thing.
Yeah,
I like doing a lot of things. I do hair. I like cooking. I like going out with my friends.
You hear that, gentlemen? She likes to cook.
Oh, do not advertise. Don't ever advertise you're cooking to a man. Don't
I was
ever.
not. If
Don't
you're a man and you're watching
ever.
this podcast, this is not
Starve.
I can't starve.
You got food at home. Like what?
I feel like
DoorDash.
controversial, but cooking for me is literally like a labor of love, and I don't like
She
to
can't
be,
help herself. She
I
gotta
sometimes
cook.
She's been programmed.
I really have been. Me and there, like I literally.
I have.
It's hard, y'all. I grew up in an African household and I cooked a lot. I did cook a lot, okay? And the thing about it is, like, it's really hard for me to make a one-person meal. You know, like, I'm the type of person who starts off like, I'm going to cook one meal for myself. I'm going to meal prep for myself. It never happens. I get the big pot. I fill it to the top, okay?
Hey, put me down. I can get the big pot. I fill it to the top. Hey,
Okay?
Big pot.
I
fill it to the top. Hey,
Big pot.
I fill it to the top. Hey, watch me fill it to the top.
Listen, y'all, it's just so hard for me because, like, if I'm cooking for myself, I'm cooking for other people too. Because,
That's
like,
so sweet.
I don't know. Like, it's definitely something that, like, I like to know more about. I like to become better at. And each time I make a meal, I get better and better. Neri's over here dancing because she gets to reap the labors of my love all the time. She gets to eat all the food I make all the time.
That is, shout out to Buki and her kick-ass cooking skills.
Thank
okay?
you. Neri also can cook.
Barely.
Barely.
I
cannot taste.
So that was such a good key. We are going to go to our brand new segment of the show.
Oh, brand new.
And,
brand new.
you get to be our little guinea pig.
Okay.
Our cute little guinea pig, Kevin. And this is called Royal Trivia Rivia. Are you ready?
Trivia.
Well, let's get some trivia on.
Yeah. We're going to start it off real easy. And then it's going to
Okay.
get real hard.
Is this all Grammys related?
Some, not all.
Like black music related?
Black people.
Black people.
How well do you know your black people? Okay.
I've been living as one for the past. I first adopted this persona when I was
Transracial.
literally.
Okay. Are you ready, Kevin?
Yes, let's start. Let's get some trivia rivia.
Okay. So, question number 1: who was the first black first lady?
Are you making them up on the spot?
I swear it's written down.
Who's
Kevin.
the first
I swear.
black? Buki, give me something. Who's the first,
first
black?
President?
I was stuttering.
Barack Hussein Obama.
Start out easy.
We're starting it off real easy peasy lemon squeezy for you. Okay.
Thank you, Mike. Everybody
This is a
sounds
hint.
Mike.
We're getting parched.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you. Okay. So shout out to our sponsor.
Okay, if you get it wrong, then you gotta chug. I'm just kidding. You're good.
Oh,
Okay.
I hope there's water in the bottle.
Oh my God, it's vodka. Okay.
Grey
Not
Goose.
being vodka.
Okay.
Anyways.
So our first question: who was the first black first lady of the United States?
The first black first lady was Michelle Obama.
Nice job.
Played by
Viola Davis.
Viola Davis.
Davis.
You gotta do the lips. Thing on
And the teeth.
Yeah, I don't even know if I can say the word, but
The teeth was funny.
oh, okay, we got a soundboard.
Yes, applause. Okay, this is gonna be a little tricky, Ricky. Gonna be real tricky, Ricky. I'm sorry, Kevin. Can you handle it? Next question: what was rock and roll called before it got its name? Rock and roll. What was rock and roll called beforehand?
Tina Turner.
My brother, I am so sorry.
Blues.
No, baby.
What was it called?
It was called a race music.
Yeah.
Then
That tracks. That tracks.
then they switched it to rock and roll.
Now, how did we get rock and roll? Like Elvis touched it and it was like, oh, this is rock and roll. Like, how did we get there?
Elvis.
I think Mike might know the answer.
How
to
did
that.
we?
Lloyd Price, first 17-year-old millionaire.
What?
Word.
Claudia Miss Claudia was the song.
Ooh, 17-year-old millionaire.
I need some of that.
I need some of that money.
am.
But
Underage.
No.
Hardcore
back in
17.
the days. This was back in the days. He was 17
makes it
back in the
okay.
day. I wasn't even born when he was 17.
Okay, Elvis. Okay.
Secondly, I'll talk about the money, not the boy.
Yeah.
I said the
Yeah,
money.
Kevin, you took it there.
I don't care if you're 17 and you're a billionaire. I don't want you. I ain't having it.
I didn't want the boy. I wanted the money.
I wanted the money. I did want the money. But you know
Sell
what?
that to the
Actually,
courts.
since we're talking about Elvis Presley and we're also talking about Black History Month, okay?
He
They're
stole a bunch
intertwined.
of shit.
He stole, okay. I watched the movie, okay? And I did not like the movie. I did not like the movie because they portrayed it as in, yeah, Elvis was raised in these black communities and he
Never.
was influenced by black music. And
Always.
that's why his music has, like, you know, a lot of, you know, influence from the black culture. But no, you stole it. You stole
Yeah.
it. In the movie, they really try to portray it like he a good guy, y'all. Like, he did not steal that stuff, but he
We
really
have a
stole
second
it.
question for
I was about to say, like,
Oh, sorry. Yes, go ahead.
So, our third question is, who's the first black woman to win Album of the Year?
the first black woman to win Album of the Year was 1999, Lauryn Hill.
So close.
No?
So close, but nah.
Vanessa Williams.
First of all, that was Miss USA or Miss America?
Don't make me walk out. Don't make me walk out.
It's Miss USA, I swear. Because I know Kenya made me get it right. Okay.
Yes, niece. She made you.
Yeah. So, okay, you got that one wrong, but it's okay. You're still absolutely
Who's the...
Natalie Cole.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
You know, the only three black women who have won Album of the Year is Whitney Houston, Natalie Cole, and Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
So sad.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, this one we're gonna do multiple choice because I care.
Perfect.
About
I should have had that from the beginning.
because I care about you. Okay.
Oh,
so,
okay.
how many Grammy categories are there? Is there A, 15, B, 91, or C, 124?
See, here's the thing. Like, I know, like, I think Whoopi Goldberg has a Grammy for, like, Best Comedy Album, maybe?
I didn't know that.
Maybe? I don't know. But, like, they have Grammys for, like, Best
Crazy.
Folklore, Indian Influence, Pop,
Yeah.
Techno, Beat,
They do.
EDM.
Like, do they add
Instrumental.
on? Do they add on every year, like, to a certain, like different categories? Because I can imagine
As
there's
of right now, are there A,
15.
15, B,
No.
91, or C, 124?
I'm going to go with the middle one. I'm going to go with 91.
That is absolutely correct.
Hey!
91.
Nice job, Kevin. So, basically, that's almost our end of our share.
No.
But you know what? We have a bonus round.
Oh.
A bonus round. Are you ready?
Okay. Let's get to it.
We're gonna make it real easy peasy at the start, so that you
Okay.
can.
Is this just another round of Trivia Rivia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I love it. I
It's
love
level
it.
2. You did so great on level 1.
You got what? 2 out of.
2 out of 3.
Yeah.
So we are taking
yeah.
you to the next level.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Work.
keep it real easy.
Okay. Let's go for it.
Who said I had a dream?
Ooh, that was...
You give it multiple choice or?
No.
That was 1962. We got 50 states, 13 colonies. God damn. It was Martin Luther King. I did see a TikTok though today. It was a little child, and she said she was holding up a picture of Martin Luther King. She said, "This is DeMarcus King." So my final answer is DeMarcus King.
Marcus King.
Is that your final answer?
DeMarcus King. Yes, absolutely. It's DeMarcus
You got to send me
King.
the TikTok.
Oh my God.
What's his name? DeMartin Luther King. DeMarcus
DeMartin
King.
Luther- Oh, you know what? I actually saw another TikTok where they were like talking about Martin Luther King, and they're like, it was a little girl, and she said that he died for our sins.
Honestly, like.
I mean,
But that is
close,
like the scariest
close.
part of Martin Luther King is like he is like portrayed as Black Jesus. Like it
Yeah.
is so scary how like
We're worshiping Martin Luther King now.
because like you know like
Lutherans.
because like he is like the docile you know Negro.
what? That's why no matter what state you're at, there is going to be a Martin Luther King drive, road, street, place,
literally
avenue.
and it's always like the most unkempt you know. Pothole after pothole,
There was potholes on Martin Luther King.
wave after wave. Like,
Let's put our tinfoil hats back on.
I mean, yes, it's a very obvious. You know, this is what MLK died for.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Messed up streets.
Disgusting. But anyway, our second question for Trivia Brivia. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I know, right? I just like
That makes it different. It's a different title, so it's a different game.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta.
This is All Stars, okay?
This is the fast round. Okay. Double Jeopardy. Okay. Second question.
On the spot.
Who was Martin Luther King's wife?
Coretta Scott King.
And who kept using her name to describe describe his girlfriend?
Simone Biles' boyfriend. Yes. Yes. That was crazy. That was crazy. She is my Coretta.
No, it was
Oh, that wasn't correct?
They were around the same time.
It was very close.
Time.
Who said that?
It was our boy Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors.
No.
Did you?
Yes,
Okay, Jonathan Majors.
About Megan Good?
Yeah.
No,
about his other girlfriend.
his ex
And
that
Megan Good.
convicted him.
The
About
white
both of them.
woman?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was
How could a white woman be Coretta Scott King?
That's what
That's
the
what the
daughter
people-
said.
that's what the people
daughter
were-
He should have been jailed for that statement.
That's why he's
I got my vote. Shit.
okay.
No, but honestly, like with that situation, yeah, he said that she was Coretta Scott King. Then he also said Megan Good was also Coretta Scott King.
And then
Is he
Bernie-
supposed to be MLK?
Listen,
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's trying to make himself Black Jesus. He is not Black Jesus.
It's
Yeah.
very nasty. of
He
him.
is the Black Jackie Chan. Okay, he was.
Dang.
Oh my
He's a
god.
scrappy one. Okay.
Not the Black Jackie Chan. Honestly, truly, like Jonathan Majors, he was talking too much, saying a little bit too much about Coretta and MLK. Bernice King had to get up and be like, "Can you stop?"
She had to step out of character. Like, hey.
Bernice had to say, "Hey,
Don't
like,
say that. That's my mama. I don't. You can tweet. You can till you're blue in the face. That's my mama.
that's my okay." You got Candy in her cracked voice. Okay? But honestly, like Jonathan Majors kept bringing up Mama Coretta as if Coretta was not an activist herself. As if
Yes.
Coretta was not like, right by Martin Luther King's side and, doing the good fight even after his death. Okay.
Yes.
And she's the reason why we have MLK Day. Okay.
No way. Really?
Yeah, she's the
Wow.
one who advocated for that. But him
Good for
just
her.
kept trying to tell his ex-white girlfriend, like, yo, you need to start being like Coretta Scott King because I'm the voice of the Black people and I'm carrying
Yeah.
their culture on my shoulders. It was very bizarre.
It was very
Who
bizarre.
gave him?
He gave himself the title. He was like, I am.
Can I be honest? Never thought he was attractive. I'm saying it during Black History Month. Oh my God!
Who
wow.
was it that said it? Like they had to do a whole.
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams. He did talk about.
He said they did a whole campaign to convince everybody he was sexy.
Literally, it did not work on me. It did
worked
not.
on me.
I was like,
I
wait.
can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. It did work.
What
on
do
me.
you like about it?
I like his muscles.
I do like it.
Okay, because like the muscles are nice, but I was like that face. It's just like
I don't know. I did like
It's not
the
my
face.
kind of face.
I did like it. It just had like a lot of
Character.
Is that the new word for unattractive?
His face has a lot of
Had a lot of
character.
character on
Yes,
it.
absolutely.
I'm crying.
yeah.
I don't know.
You were also too, Naria. We were both.
It was
like,
a
oh,
little
Jonathan
too-
Major.
I was attracted to his body. Okay.
It was a little too. I'm not even gonna say that out loud. It was just a little too for me.
I understand. I know.
okay.
You look better than him, though.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't have to compare. I don't think I could ever compare. Like
I think you look a
the
lot
people
better
who are
than
going after Jonathan Majors are not looking my direction.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're different orientations.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, not orientation. Shady. Reading rainbow.
I'm not allowed to say that. I'm sorry.
She got her glasses on, y'all. She reading.
Yes.
I'm reading down. I'm reading
Down.
down.
Yes, niece.
Oh my God, Kevin, I truly appreciate your time here on our Podkeezy.
Yes.
You brought the energy. You brought the laughter.
Thank
You
you.
brought exactly what we wanted to shake
You
up
really
the
did. You really
conversation.
did.
Work.
You brought us just so much joy. I know.
Are we seriously going to leave off on just Jonathan? Is that the ending point?
Well, no, we're not gonna wrap off there. I was gonna.
Oh, okay.
Let me land.
This is the prep. Okay, fly the plane, baby. Fly the
Let
plane.
me land.
I'm in the back seat. I'm in the back seat.
Fine.
But yeah,
This is the-
just
Oh.
Love it.
Just us kind of like circling back to the topic at hand, which was Black people's contributions to music, Black people's contributions to the Grammys, and so on and so forth, Black history in general. We're here as representations of Black history right here.
Yes.
We're still young people. We have a lot of potential within us to like, you know, be a voice for the people who look just like us, or
Absolutely.
and be a voice for people who are looking up to us.
Yeah.
And Buki, is there anything you want to add for the end of the podcast?
Yeah, I definitely do. Yeah, I've learned so much just being around. Like, I think growing up, I was not around a lot of Black people. Okay. And because of that, like, I did spend a lot of time having like an identity crisis in my Blackness.
The shift from Coldplay to the Yin Yang Twins?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like, what?
Shift, y'all. I did shift a little bit, okay? I did listen to SZA.
Oh, yeah, that's as Black as you can get, yes.
No, I listened to a lot. Okay, even like Etta James, love Etta James. Like, the thing about it is just like, honestly, I remember being a kid, February, Black History Month, ain't nobody care. Ain't nobody care at all. I was the only Black kid in the class for a minute, so ain't nobody gonna be like, "Hey, Buki, it's Black History Month." Nobody cared. Nobody cared.
That was the same for me.
But Catcher in the Rye.
Catcher in the Rye.
The Adventures of Thomas Huckleberry Finn, you know. All the heads will turn.
They won't forget about killing, you know, How to Kill a Mockingbird.
Or the Hunchback
Yes.
of Notre Dame.
Yes. Wait, what?
The Hunchback of Notre Dame. He's Black.
They were saying N-word? Oh, wait, what? He was
is
Black? Quasimodo's Black?
Maybe that was in my brain.
Oh.
You know what?
Headcanon.
Do you know what I think it is? I think reading the book, they definitely. Oh yeah, because his the what's her name? The girl that he was
Esmeralda?
with, Esmeralda, she was Black, and that was a problem. That was a problem. If you watch the movie and you read the book, they did say she was Black. There you go.
I'll let you have it.
Thank
It's
you,
Black
Kevin.
History Month. You get that
Thank
one.
you. Happy Black History Month. But yes, definitely like just being here in February, talking about being Black, celebrating our Blackness, you know, it's just been very like just very heartwarming, honestly. And just being with you two, I love bantering.
Yes.
That's why we're here with the Queens of Banter.
Whoop, whoop.
And it's just been really fun. We do this all the time, but we never get to like sit down and just like have a purposeful conversation like this. So this was really fun and very much like just like eye-opening. Learned a lot.
Kevin, tell us your favorite part of the podcast.
My favorite part of the podcast was all the laughter that we shared and the memories that we made along the way.
We did not put a gun to his head for this. I swear.
I am so glad to have had this experience.
Oh my
It has changed my life for the better. Thank you. God
right.
bless America.
Oh my God.
Our beautiful listeners, our royal family, make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube, Queens of Banter on YouTube. Follow us on IG, Queens of Banter, and join the royal fam. Okay?
Yes.
Uh,
Get you a crown.
Get you a crown. All right. That wraps it up. Thank y'all.